This is San Diego's news channel, KUSI News.
Well, this Sunday, the Rock Church is inviting all members of the military and their families for a special service to honor our troops. And here to tell us more about it this morning is retired Navy SEAL Jeff Bramstead. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Before we get into the church and the activity this weekend, let's talk about your background a little bit. You were a Navy SEAL, and,
yes, sir.
And you came out of the service and you decided to do some ministry.
That's right. I spent 13 years in the SEAL teams, pretty much the majority of my adult life, and which is pretty fun. No 2 days the same, but it does come with its price tag,
yeah.
Which is the whole reason why we really want to, why I've really invested myself in really honoring the troops, the soldiers, the uniformed people, because now being on the other side, now that I'm retired, I get to take full advantage of the freedoms, you know, that are bought and paid for every day by our soldiers.
And more than ever, I would think when they come home from war, when they come home for enlistments, they need direction. They need something to rely on.
They do. They do. I mean, they're not the only ones paying the toll. I mean, it's their families, their children, their wives, and you know, there are so many issues that when these guys do come home, men and women come home from overseas. I mean, just the reintegration process, try to get back in together with their families. You know, I mean, so many military families fall apart just because of the stress of being separated.
Absolutely. So what's going on this weekend at Rock Church?
This weekend is a special celebration. It's not just going to be a barbecue. It's not just a reason to get together. Memorial Day is not just a reason to get together and party with the neighborhood. We want to make sure that we honor our military, our men, our women, our uniformed people. We want to make sure they come on out. We want to shake their hand. We want to hug them. We want to love on them at the Rock Church. I'm going to be there up front with Pastor Miles McPherson. We're going to be talking about some of the some military things people may appreciate, and we just want to make sure that as many people as possible come on out. We want to really take our time this weekend, complete with you know, military type service to honor these guys,
to show them that they're not alone in this.
That's right.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention, and before we go, too, you do some unique stuff with your ministry, and one of them is jumping out of an airplane. What's that all about?
I do. I spent the last few years when I was in the Navy on the leapfrogs, which is you know, jumping into stadiums and things like that.
Yeah.
So myself and a few of my other buddies, we got together and you know, started doing the same thing as civilians, but doing it more for church events and you know, and also military gatherings around the country. So we've kind of maintained that. So we've been going for about 9 years now.
Yeah. You'll have both feet firmly on the ground this weekend,
I will
though.
have both feet on the ground.
When is the event at Rock Church this weekend?
This Sunday, 5 services. I believe it's 8, 10, and 12, and then 12 p.m. And then 5 and 7 p.m. are the service times. And on Sunday, all day Sunday.
Inviting all military and their families.
All military.
Amen.
Wear a uniform if you have one. Okay. And come on out. If you have people who are friends of yours who you serve with, bring them as well. We have a bunch of organizations that are going to be there as well. We want to make sure that these guys are, we send them away not empty-handed. All right. And it's going to be a great time.
Celebration.
Have everybody come on out.
Jeff Bramstead, thank you very much for
Thank
your
you.
time. We appreciate it.